Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to go through the steps on how to create your field sites using the TAWC online ET tool. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to this website, tawcsolutions.org. Once you're there, you're going to log in. I'm already logged in here. If you haven't already, you can just create a login name and password, and then it'll email you your credentials, and that's what you will use for future logins. Once you're logged in, you'll come to this page, and what you'll do is you'll come to the TAWC tools. You'll go to the irrigation scheduling tool, which is what we call our ET tool, and manage production sites. And you'll click that manage production sites. And what it will do is it'll take you to this page. Now then, this doesn't have any sites created, and if you haven't created any, this is what your page will look like. What you'll do is you'll go to site name and call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it the Grady Place, and it will be field number 1, and then I will create site. Okay, so now I have my Grady Place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now go to TAWC Tools, Irrigation Scheduling Tool, Manage Water, Balance Crops. And then once you're there, you're going to click this link. Click here to create new crop water balance track. You'll click that link, and it will take you to this. This is your new crop water balance track. And this is where you can customize your field to any specifications that your operation has going on. So my Grady Place, I don't have corn planted there. You click this and your options are corn, cotton, or sorghum. I have cotton. Select your planting date. I'm going to say May 25th. (2016), and then you select your weather station. We use the Texas Tech Mesonet, and so there's all these different locations where the Texas Tech Mesonet has locations at. So whatever one is closest to your field is the one that you can use, and that's what it will use to track the rainfall. For me, I'm closest to the one in Tarzan, so I'm going to select Tarzan. Crop acreage, you can make this whatever you want. I'm going to say 60. Starting moisture, I'm going to say 1.2 inches. Effective rain, this just depends on the landscape and of your field, how fast it fell, if there was wind with it. For this, I'll say 85%. Initial effective irrigation, we'll just say 85% again, and then initial ET. For this, I'm going to say 60, and this will change just depending on the growth stage of the plant, the heat of the day, different variables it'll change, but for this, we're going to start out and say 60, and then create new crop water balance track. Okay, so then it takes you to your water balance tables, and that's where this is going to be found. This is what we call our checkbook style way of tracking your ET. Is this right here, and again that's under TAWC Tools, Irrigation Scheduling, and Water Balance Tables. And each one of your field sites that you create, like we just did, will have its own water balance table. So you can see that it starts with my planting date, May 25th, 2016. It goes through and has the effective irrigation, effective rain, percent ET, all that I entered in, and then the rainfall that fell. And see how it tracks it on May 30th, that Texas Tech Mesonet station in Tarzan recorded 1.34 inches, so that's what it has here. Now then, anything in blue that you see here can be changed. So say that I put down 2 inches of irrigation on June 6th. All you do here is come in and say 2. Or say that I didn't get 3/10 on this day, I got 6/10. You can just come in here, delete that, put in 6/10, push submit, and it'll record it. So like I said, anything in blue can be changed. Say this rain came, you got a rain on this day, but it came really fast, really hard. Most of it ran off. You can click that and change it to, say, 50% effective rainfall. So you can specify this however you want to specify it, and it'll record it in your moisture balance over here. Again, you can change these growth stages. If your cotton didn't emerge on the day that it predicts it did, you can change that and put in on any one of these days that it emerged, okay? And then that's going to go through all the way to first leaf, flower, stripping, all the way down, like I said, to stripping. It's going to record when it predicts that your plant's going to do those things. So again, this is how we create our crop moisture balance sheet. Again, it's under the irrigation scheduling tool. Manage production sites is where you're going to name your fields. Create your water balance crop sheet here. That's where we put in all those specifications. And then your water balance table. This is where you'll come throughout the growing season to track your moisture balance. So again, this is how we use our ET tool in our TAWC free online tools. If you need a refresher on this, just go to About, Usage Instructions, click that Usage Instructions, and this is the one we just went through, TAWC Solutions, ET Tools. You click on that and you'll see here we have a very detailed list. Takes you step by step on how to set that up like we just did. So again, this was under About, Usage Instructions, brought us to this page, and it's under TAWC Solutions ET Tool. So again, that's how we use our free online ET tool. Hope it helps you out this growing season.